No, I got it on.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. A top 5 showdown is in store, and you can set the tone and set the pace for what your season is going to be like by winning a game like this early. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot by the time this game is over.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's Lacey. There he goes. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Wouldn't want to have to do that.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Brown. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Throwing, Mensah. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on second and short.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Hurricanes are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to run, it's Fletcher. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back.
Come on, get off of me.
Bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
That was the D-line.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire.
What the hell just happened?
Set him up. Touchdown, Miami. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching
Well, I looked down at my phone thinking the ball incomplete. What happened?
Start using this guy on offense.
nigga, bro.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Bro.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And here's the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly a top 5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go.
Yeah, and which is a talking point amongst your team. It's a proven game. Like, let's see where we stack up so we can start building throughout the rest of the season.
You're right, David. It's fun to find out this early in the year between 2 top 5 teams. Just who are they?
Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was
my
not the
dude back.
primary target on that play.
What the heck?
You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, and he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Lacey.
Get me on the other side of that tackle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
God, this nigga caught the ball. You know what?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Hell, I don't like that.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. The run inside. It's Fletcher. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I don't know. I mean, it is within 5. Let me check real quick.
Check that shit out right quick.
I don't say you got a punt. There you go.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Why is cover 2 man on here when you're punting the ball?
The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
After a bad pick, I got messed over. Get back in the car. Good defensive stop, y'all.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
Oh, 61. Come on,
That's
bro.
a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
You didn't even touch the man, bro. What is that?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
0. These dumb niggas ran into each other.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. DB's right up on the receivers. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Oh, he's got some space.
That was kind of funny, bro.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
I don't know why you did that.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Kawan on the field. You better not have 3 down linemen.
Incredible run by this guy, David. We're only in the second quarter. That's already his second rushing touchdown.
Kawan on the field. You better not ever have 3 down linemen.
He might run for 400 yards in this one, Dave.
He's going to put up whatever he wants. This is a dream scenario, man. If you get close to this in a game, you're happy about it. Give him the ball more often. This defense, they better find some answers, because right now it looks like a grown-up and children running after him trying to tackle him.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All the mistakes that have been made by all but one.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Do something amazing here. Somebody have to do something amazing here.
Here's Darian Mensa to throw.
Somebody have to do something amazing. Oh, drive on that! Come on.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Go get the ball, man.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. At the 40, there he goes. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Here's Mensa to throw. Bring in
Back.
the heat. And
Come on.
down he goes.
Come on, Will.
The offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 13 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Buckeyes who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
And the returner is stopped.
And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's not with me, though.
The Rebels in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. They're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
I didn't change anything. Why did you move? Oh, my God.
So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Running inside, it's Lacey. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
I'll take care of the safeties. I need
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I don't like that call, not blocking.
Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Look at that. What is that stuff, bro?
To run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
And he throws another interception. His third one of the night.
No.
Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Inside, it's Fletcher. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Some misdirection with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire.
Get him!
Oh, he just
Give
held
me
it.
the
Poorly,
ball,
it's a fumble.
please.
That football must
Give
be
me the
riveted to
ball,
your rib cage. How
please.
can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good.
Oh,
and
he
after the
missed.
field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, it was certainly straight enough, just not long enough. Not enough leg strength.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
You must not be aware you are in the passenger seat, my brother.
Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Runs through the tackle.
You know, this offensive line, they've just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, you can take it the distance.
See you later.
He's loose on the right.
See you later.
The 10.
Appreciate you for coming out tonight,
Rebels. And that one will give him the lead. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Compton. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
The defensive line just is not physical enough against the run. Too many guys getting pushed around. Too many guys not playing with great gap integrity. And the linebackers aren't able to fill. That's been a problem when trying to stop this running game.
Motion from the wide receiver. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Fires left. Makes a connection. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
And you're seeing more of this in college football, man. Bringing on more and more tight ends, guys that are versatile pieces, and you see it right there.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Ooh.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Mensa lets it fly deep downfield. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Man.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. There he goes. Past the 50, the 40, the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Excellent pass by the back on the option. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He might want another play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mensah. Here comes the heat. Breaks into the open. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him. And he gets the sack.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Hit as he throws. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Unleashes one deep. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling, the best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense, where I can just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock run.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next opponent.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Well, let's hope he just throws this one away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got it into the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The epilogue, the finishing touch.
That is add the insult to injury. Running the football late, could have taken a knee, could have ran the clock out, but those stats count, those stats matter, and this handshake with the coaches might get a little more interesting.